It's time for Madden on the Line, presented by Crosscheck Media on the Biz Talk Today TV network. It is your board check. Yes, we're getting the updates in the playoffs, what happened last night, and what we're expecting today. Let's jump straight into it. The New York Knicks have taken a stranglehold in the Eastern Conference Finals out there on the hardwood, getting another win now, leading this series 3-0. They won last night 121-108, with the Cavs just having no answer for them. We'll see game number 4 on Monday. Will the Cleveland Cavaliers be able to stay alive, or will the Knicks continue to roll? The Knicks are now the favorite for game number 4, laying 2.5 points, a total of 217.5. We've been playing the Knicks each and every game, and I tell you, join me on Madden on the Line live at 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday. But I don't think we're going to be changing our positioning. Then moving on to the ice, we did see the Carolina Hurricanes tie up the series 1-1 apiece versus the Montreal Canadiens. We'll see game number 3 Monday night as well. Now the Carolina Hurricanes did need overtime to get the win, winning it 3-2. It was a fantastic game out of both sides out there. Carolina's ability defensively to limit those shots on Frederik Andersen was outstanding. We only saw 12 shots on goal in total for the Montreal Canadiens in the full game. 3 of those coming in the third period, 0 in OT. Carolina was able to score on 26 shots on goal. 2 of those were in overtime to get that 3-2 win. Eller's definitely the star of the Carolina Hurricanes, a trade from the Winnipeg Jets. He added 2 goals in that game. Robinson came up with another goal as well. With both teams on the PK nice and solid, 0 power play goals in that one. Turning to today's action out there on the ice, we have game number 3 in the Western Conference Finals. The Colorado Avalanche taking on the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, we talked about teams that go down 0-2 in the series. It is vital here for Colorado to get the win today. Colorado is a heavy favorite at -145. We got a total of 5.5 in this one. Road teams that have won the first 2 games of a series have gone on to win it 20-1, and that's the situation the Vegas Golden Knights are sitting in. Now, if you think Colorado is going to get Cale Makar back, or even without him, can find a way to dig deep and even get a win here tonight, your value would be looking at Colorado for the Stanley Cup. As the odds-on favorite originally to take the Stanley Cup, they've now fallen behind Carolina and behind the Vegas Golden Knights. They're currently +400 to take the cup. And if you do think they get back into this series, you want to jump, and you want to jump on them now. Otherwise, continue to roll here with Vegas, who really have come out so strong, getting dominant performances in these games. Now, this one, Carter Hart between the pipes for Vegas, Scott Wedgwood between the pipes for the Colorado Avalanche. Goaltending has been huge for the Vegas Golden Knights, and I'm rolling back with Carter Hart over 27.5 save shots on goal. In the last game, Colorado peppered him with 30 shots, and I think with desperation mode in this one, we're going to see 36, 37 shots out of Colorado. 27.5 is a nice number for Carter Hart, even if the Avs find a way to get the win. As for Scott Wedgwood between the pipes, his number coming in at 23.5. Colorado's going to try to lock down defensively. Vegas did put 25 shots in the last game. I'd be more cautious with Scott Wedgwood, but I do think I lean for him to go over it. Mark Stone still day-to-day here for Vegas. And then, of course, Cale Makar day-to-day for the Avs. If Cale Makar gets it back in this lineup, Colorado has every ability to win this big. Other players you want to look at, Nathan MacKinnon here of the Colorado Avalanche. If he is getting those points on the board, 2+ points at +114, I think it comes via the goal. Looking at him for the anytime goal, it's +100. Sprinkle on the 2+ at +550. Then Mitch Marner for the Vegas Golden Knights. He has so much value. 2+ points tonight is +190. And 2+ goals at +1900. Don't forget, Mitch Marner has 19 points here in the playoffs. I'm taking this game over the 5.5. I'm also looking at the first period over 1.5 at -118. And both teams to score in the first period at +186. Yes, I know we had a lower scoring game in game 2. 3-1 win for Vegas, but I do think Carter Hart may be in for a little bit of regression. He's been so solid, but Colorado, Nathan MacKinnon are absolutely deadly. Turning to the hardwood, we have OKC, the Thunder versus the San Antonio Spurs, with the Thunder up 2-1 in this series. Now, the Thunder are a 2.5-point dog at plus 122 on the money line. I understand your willingness to jump on the Thunder in this one, but I'm going to stay off a side. I do think Wemby could be a complete difference maker. And if he steps up, he gets those blocks, he gets those steals, he gets up those points, we could see the Spurs pull off the win. I'm not buying them at minus 144 on the money line. SGA and the bench here for the Thunder have been absolutely phenomenal. Look for a couple things to happen. Look for the Thunder to continue to be able to hit those perimeter shots, something they've been doing 40% in this series. They've got that great ball movement, so look for SGA to dish out those dimes. And then as for the Spurs, I expect Wemby to be able to completely dominate again in the interior, get those rebounds, Castle to come out nice and strong as well. Now, this have been struggling to hit those threes from deep. I do expect to step up in this one. So where are we going to go? How are we going to bet it? There's money on the board, you guys. Let's find a way to do so. I'm going to roll with the over 219.5. All three games thus far have been higher scoring, and I don't see it changing in this one. Look for SGA to dish out those dimes. He's recorded 12, 9, and 12 assists in the first three games, and I expect him to nicely facilitate tonight. Then I would look here at Wemby. Victor Wembanyama over 25.5 points is your prop. I'm firing him all the way up to 30 plus at plus 220. De'Aaron Fox, I'll take him for another steal. He got a steal in the last game. And then I'm going to look at Castle for his points and rebounds over 22.5. But that is what I'm liking across the board, you guys. If there's money on the board, we are always on it. I want to wish you all the best in all of your bets. Do join me live at 3 p.m. Eastern on Monday as we break down the full daily slate on Madden on the Line, presented by Crosscheck Media on the Biz Talk Today TV network.